Hello everyone, how are you today? I'm just so happy. I would first of all like to thank all of you who have gone ahead to subscribe and like all the pages that are created for Honestly Writing, and I would like to welcome those of you who are watching for the first time. Thank you very much for tuning in. My name is Mandy, and I'm here to do honestly ranting, just honestly rant about things that affect us as young adults. Like, yeah, we are talking about these things to just help each other be able to adult very well. Adulting ain't easy, but we can do it. We can never lose at our own game, you know? There is no way we can stop growing, but the most important thing is let us adult together and let us enjoy adulting. Don't struggle alone. We are here to talk about adulting and we shall adult together. Okay? Yeah, as simple as that. We shall adult together. So today we are going to talk about expectations. Expectations is a strong belief that something is going to happen. You strongly believe that this is going to happen. For example, when we were younger, you would be expecting maybe to be the first in your class, and at that you expect a gift from home for being the first in the class. Such things are what we used to expect when we were younger. But now, as we are adulting, things have changed by the way. When we were young, people did not have too much expectations of us. But now that we are growing, different people have very many expectations of us. Starting with our parents, our friends, our bosses, like people have expectations of us. But that doesn't matter. People will always have their expectations of you. And if you meet them, well and good. If you can't meet them, it's not a matter of life or death. You remain alive. That's the most important thing. As long as you are alive, the rest of the stuff will be okay. Yeah. So putting people's expectations aside, because I really don't feel like we should be under pressure because of people's expectations. Like people will always expect very many things. Some people expect bad of us, others expect good of us, others expect the unexpectable. Like I won't go there into the unexpectables because people can expect, but that's none of our business. Our business is what we really expect of ourselves. Like, for example, as an individual, what do you expect of yourself? Expectation is a sign of hope. It is a sign of hope, and if you're hoping for something, that means you are ready for tomorrow. You know that there is a tomorrow, and that is why you're expecting something to happen. Because if you're expecting something to happen, it's not like it has already happened. It is a future thing. It is something related to us thinking about the future. So it's very key that we keep our futures open, we keep our futures bright, you know? Like expectations. First of all, I don't expect you. Okay, I'm using the same words. Okay, we shouldn't have expectations that are small. Like the world is all here for us. Like the world is so big, the globe is so big. Why should you have small expectations? Do not have small expectations. Always have big expectations. And as you expect those big things, somewhere, somehow, you can learn with the small ones. But always make sure you have very big expectations. Do not, like, you have to make the most out of this life. That's all I'm trying to say. Because if you have small expectations, you meet them and then small ones, you meet them and then what next? Always have big ones. Okay, big ones that you can break down into smaller expectations. Okay, so always dream big and always have big expectations, because you should never be limited. Like, you should never be limited. We were brought up in this world, they box you and make you feel like you cannot achieve some things, but at the end of it all, we can achieve whatever we want to achieve. Never let anyone limit you. But sometimes I sit down and I think about the people whom we classify as have made it in life. For example, most of us like money. Like, you talk about people who have made billions of money. I don't think those people were dreaming of making a million. They don't just fall into things. So we should expect big things, because people expect big things and they actually get them. Because if you have bigger expectations, then you're more motivated to work hard towards those expectations. So I think it would be good to share one or two expectations I've had in life, and then they went either way above, or they went way below what I expected, or they actually came to pass the way I expected them. Okay. Let me see. Yes, my expectation at the university. I did a bachelor's degree in civil engineering, so my expectation was that it won't be so hard. Like, yeah, we have come through high school, we have spent sleepless nights, so here where we are going, it's going to be a bit easier. But I reached there and things were very tough on me. Surely they were very tough. I almost gave up in my first year. I even had a friend advise me to and deregister for a certain paper. You can imagine, you are expecting to become a civil engineer, but here you are, you don't want to do the exams. Like, somewhere, somehow, I had to cancel myself, get back to my senses and be like, you know what? The school fees has been paid, everything has been set. Why should I go and deregister? Moreover, in the same week we are supposed to do the exam. Like, I expected it to be easy. I think I had too much confidence in my brain. And then it turned out that the brain was really struggling to cope up. It's a matter of understanding lots of things, lots of calculations, things going on. So I had a lot going on, especially adjusting to all those modules at once and all. It was very, very hard. I expected it to be easy, but it was hard. That one really blew me away. Like, it was so hard. But I'm grateful. Somehow I didn't give up and I made it through. So I would like you guys to share some of your stories of what you expected, and then things turned out either well, they turned out either bad, or they turned out better than expected. Please share in the comments below. I'll be so happy to read some of your stories. Maybe some of them can feature in the next video. It's all good. We have each other. We are here to adult together and to make it through. Thank you very much for listening in, and most of all, do not have small expectations. It ain't for you. Have big ones. Thank you for listening in. Please subscribe if you never subscribed, and if you can, click the notification bell. Like, let's do adulting together. Things talked about are made easier. Thank you.